So waking up is talking about the end of a separate you, the experience of being a separate someone. It's talking about an impersonal shift out of a dream of a story of someone, a dream of somebody in time, somebody in thought, a dream of somebody living a life, a separate life, this illusory, unsatisfactory, suffering sense of being someone separate, separate from life, separate from everything. So it's a real opening up beyond yourself, beyond this illusory image you have of who you are, what you are. Can also call it a discovery, like a remembering of yourself, beyond this limited idea of yourself, but a remembering of this emptiness, this stillness, and this fullness, this love, this everything. And it really does seem to have these, let's say, two qualities or two aspects, this stillness and this fullness, this emptiness and this fullness, this stillness and this movement. But they aren't really two. They aren't two, and that's the real discovery. They aren't two. They are one and the same. There is only that. But the only way to really speak about them is to, it's quite funny in a subject called not to. You kind of have to, in speaking about not to, you have to kind of speak about them as two aspects. So this stillness and this movement, this empty fullness. But actually, they aren't two things. They aren't two. It's such a, yeah, it's such a beautiful thing to discover this, to remember this, to disappear to this. And it feels here like these two seeming aspects need to be discovered, the empty and the full. Some people have this idea that the emptiness, the stillness is prior, is more important. And I understand that. I remember also feeling and thinking that it seemed like the stillness was prior, and then there was movement, then there was life, but it really isn't like that. think the reason why it may seem like that is because the stillness is still, so it's not moving, and so it can maybe give the impression like it's always still, it's always there, and therefore the movement's changing. So this is obviously prior in our logic way of seeing things. Like I use the example a lot now of the paper and the drawing on the paper. Like the paper is static, it's there, it's pure, it's there, and then the drawings are put on secondary. So the paper is prior, and it seems quite logical. Yes, the paper must be prior before the drawings are put on it. But that must be seen from the perspective of the drawings being separate, a separate thing put onto the paper, whereas it's seen here as the drawings are the paper. It's probably a poor example, but I'm just trying to the drawings that come out of the paper and actually are the paper. That they're the paper appearing as ink, as drawings. So they are actually secondary. They are at one. They are one with the paper. There is no separation. So they can't, therefore, they can't be secondary. They can't be after the paper because they are the paper, appearing as drawings, appearing as form, appearing as that movement. So this idea of sec for primary, secondary is actually only from a mental perspective. In actuality, there is no separation. There is no prior and after secondary. Nothing is everything and everything is nothing. They aren't divided. And this is a love affair. It's total love. It's total love because it's everything. It's not a thing and everything. It's total love. It's a total disappearance of that which feels separate, that which feels not love, that which feels apart from. It's a total and absolute love affair. This is non-duality. This is home. This is what is longed for.